Granny cycles 10 miles uphill to the farmer's market. This is another one I made up. Her uphill rate of speed is 4 miles per hour slower than her downhill rate of speed. She can travel the entire 10 miles downhill in the same amount of time she travels 2 miles uphill. Find R sub D, which is equal to her downhill rate of speed. This is a complicated problem. The first thing I'll notice is that we're using the distance equals rate times time formula from physics, D equals R times T. So we'll create a table here, and we'll have 2 rows in this table. The top row is the 10-mile trip downhill, for which we're looking for the speed. And then the second row will be the 2-mile trip uphill, for which her time is the same as her time coming the 10 miles downhill. Now notice that these distances have to be the same time. That was given in the information of the problem. Let's fill in the table. Her distance traveling downhill is 2. Her rate of speed is called R sub D times her time t. For uphill, she's only traveling the 2 miles for this problem, equals R sub u, that's the rate of speed uphill, times t. Now that implies that we have 2 equations, 10 equals Rd times t and 2 equals Ru times t. Solve each of these equations for t. Get t alone. For both of them, I'm going to divide both sides by the r's to get t by itself. The reason I'm doing this is because these t's are the same values. Okay, the time for the 10 miles downhill is the same as the time to ride the 2 miles uphill. So we're going to set the t's equal to each other. 10 over r sub d equals 2 over r sub u. Now I'm going, I got too many r's here. They just told me to find r sub d, but I've got the r sub u in there too. So I'm going to substitute from the given information. For the r sub u, I'm going to replace it with its equivalent r sub d minus 4. That's going to give me 10 over r sub d equals 2 over r sub d minus 4 when I make that substitution. And this is because, the reason I can make the substitution is because they told us that her uphill speed is 4 miles per hour slower than her downhill speed. That's why I can do the substitution. And now I'm very pleased, very nice, because we only have one variable. We can solve this problem. It's a rational equation. First thing we do, multiply both sides by the LCD, which in this case is r sub d times parenthesis r sub d minus 4. Multiply every fraction by the LCD in order to cancel the denominators and get rid of the fractions. So we have r sub d times r sub d minus 4 times 10 over r sub d equals r sub d times r sub d minus 4 times 2 over r sub d minus 4. And we cancel appropriate common factors, and we get 10 times r sub d minus 40 equals 2 times r sub d. Now let's get all the r sub d's on one side and the numbers on the other side, and we get 8 times r sub d equals 40 when we move the 40 over. And then divide both sides by the coefficient, 8. We get 40 divided by 8, which is equal to 5. So Granny, we have to conclude with words. Granny rides 5 miles per hour downhill. That's her downhill speed.